What's up, gamers? It's me. How are y'all doing tonight? Come on, give me an applause. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, everybody. Hello, my adoring fans raining down, cheering for me. Like, subscribe, and notifications while you're at it. Woohoo!
Anyways though, sorry, I just love this voice thingy, I cannot stop using it. But hello, it's me! Today we're playing B! Now, I thought I wouldn't have content for a very long time, but I was wrong. There is more content for me to enjoy. Not really, it's a code, but like, shut up. As you know, in the previous episode of Bee Swarm Simulator, I mainly covered the whole entire update. I did the meteor shower, the star thingy. I got a really good star passive with two of them. It's pretty rare, so I like kind of did the update and it's sort of full glory in that one episode, but I am back for part 2 because there are some balance changes that apparently have taken place. Maybe already, I'm not exactly sure. I did not read enough. I should read more, but then I'm gonna need glasses, so reading's just not my thing. But yeah, today I don't really have anything super special, but honestly, I just wanted to record again because Bee Swarm. This is like my favorite game. I want to record more of this. Hopefully there's going to be more content very soon. I know Anna didn't release the full thing yet, so there's still some stuff coming. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about that today. First of all, what should we do? I've been doing a little bit of grinding. As you can see, I have about 150 billion honey. Not that bad. I only did a couple boosts because I was actually kind of occupied with other stuff like editing and just doing other things. But since this new update came out, of course, there's gonna be some balance changes. The main ones being the masks. So we're gonna be checking that out. Anna did make a post just saying everything, so it's easier for me to notice because I don't have to go through all the different masks and then be like, hey, that probably is different. You should look at that. It just makes it easier for me. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Like, actually, I know I asked at the start of the video and it was kind of just rhetorical because I wanted to show off that stupid voice mod thing. But how are you guys actually doing? We are in Chillville right now. Today's gonna be a chill episode. We don't have a lot to cram in a 10-minute video, no siree. I can take all the freaking time in the world. You wanna know why? I don't have a reason, it's just cause I feel chill today. It is like 1 AM, so maybe that's why I just feel chill in Chillville. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good myself. So far, did not die yet. That is a good thing, in case you did not know. Now, actually, I didn't really think about this until now, but I want to show off how to maximize the Mythic Meteor Shower. You may be wondering, what the frick are you talking about maximizing it, stupid? What are you talking about? Well, basically, this thing is actually a really good way to farm honey. Like, each Mythic Shower, I can get about 2 billion honey from it, which is pretty nice. It's a daily thing. It's basically 2 billion free honey every single day, and it only takes about 5 minutes. It's pretty nice. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to have the honey mask. The thing you want to do the most is just have as much honey token multipliers as possible. So if we scroll down somewhere around here, honey from tokens right here. I have mine at 413% with the honey mask on. The gummy mask does not give any boost to honey tokens, so that's why I'm using the honey mask, which gives a boost of 50%, I believe. Yeah, right there. Alright. And other things can probably affect it, like your sick bug amulet, stump shell, moon amulet probably, the ant one, probably the king beetle. Actually, I'm not really sure about that one. And just other bee multipliers like the honeybee stuff, right? Yeah, 1.5 times honey from tokens. That is really good for the Mythic Meteor Shower. But once you have as much honey token collecting boosters on, what you want to do is you want to head over to the Meteor Shower and give that a little E. Now, it would be cool if I managed to get like a slight speed boost, so I'm gonna head on here real quick to get myself a 5 times speed boost. There we go, yoink. And try not to miss out on most of these. We got some of them falling down like over here and over here. Don't want to miss out on the small ones. But actually, I think it would be better to get the bigger ones because the smaller the meteors are, the more crafting recipes you get. So you get like more neon berries and bitter berries and other crafting materials and all that. But what you want is the honey tokens. That's if you want to get a ton of honey. If you want crafting recipes or crafting materials, then I would just go for the smaller ones. But yeah, the bigger the meteor is, the more honey tokens you get. So I would go for the bigger ones, the big ones. Just remember, big equals big Robux, alright? Easy to remember in the brain. But yeah, you just gotta go from field to field, getting these meteors, and you're gonna start seeing my honey start stacking up. I'm gonna add it up in a couple seconds. I've not done any grinding today, so I can just look at the honey leaderboard when I'm done with this. So it's moved over to the spider field, which is actually my favorite spot for the meteor to fall down because it's a nice open field. There's literally like nothing in the way. But yeah, that's basically what you want to do. The honey mask being probably the most important thing because most people forget about the honey mask. So once you have that on, just walk around the different fields collecting your meteors and just try to collect as many of these honey tokens as possible. That is if you want more honey. If you want more crafting materials, then just do the smaller ones. Alright, and we are done. Now, you may have noticed, if you were paying attention to my honey, that it has increased a lot. Now, if we just scroll up here real quick, if you see one of the most recent amounts of honey that I got, 500 million honey from Meteor. That is just from one spot. So if we just check over here, boom, 1.5 billion honey just from collecting Meteor tokens. That is pretty nice. Of course, I could have done probably better if I wasn't talking the whole time and was focusing on getting the big ones, you know, the big ones. But either way, that is still pretty nice for something that you can do every single day. Eventually, those billions are gonna start racking up, and it's not like something of how much stuff you have and how good you are at grinding. It's just about if you can collect the tokens, and if you have like the honey mask and sort of the decent amulets with honey token stuff on it. But yeah, that's how you maximize the Mythic Meteor. I don't think I really have anything else to cover about that. That's all I really wanted to say about it, and I think I did a good job explaining, right? If you're so confused, in conclusion, put honey mask on when collecting meteor tokens because you get more moolah. Alright, that's just a simple way of saying it. But yeah, anyways, now I want to move on to the different changes for like all the stuff. There's a lot of changes, so I'm gonna have a little thing on the screen of Onnit saying his words of wisdom to us. So yeah, let me just give you something visually pleasing to look at while we're doing this. Here, have Stickbug dancing on the side. You're welcome. I also do have other information that was not announced in the main servers, so I'll also see that later. But this one being the main thing he said. Until the next update, I'll be doing subtle rebalancing here and there. Some of the changes may be temporary until new content is added to rebalance things. The following changes affect service version 289, blah blah blah, but no one cares about that. Demon Mask, 1.5 times capacity added, 2 times red field capacity, blah 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 blah. I'm actually not gonna read all that, that's just really boring. In conclusion, Demon Mask buffed, I think. It seems that the capacity went up, and that's a good thing, I would assume. Let's see. Ignite passive no longer requires a cooldown, which is nice. You can just keep on doing it, which is good with the Scorching Star, I guess. Gummy Star also got buffed. A bunch of stuff got raised, so it's overall better now. The pollen collection and multiplier of bubbles have been changed to being better, I guess? It seems it has been increased. Instead of from 8 blue being the main one, it's now 10 blue, so great. Bubble multiplier change, which is also nice. Bubble Bomb's passability now activates every 7 bombs. It seems that Gathering Bubbles and Gathering Bubbles Plus is now easier to activate with blue bees, so 100% if it's gifted, which is actually kind of nice. So any blue bee that is gifted will spawn a bubble, I guess, or something like that. I don't really know. Gathering Flames and Gathering Flames Plus also got increased. And Guiding Star's pollination has also been changed. It does not say increase, so I don't know if it's better or not. But it went from 3 to 15. I guess that's good. It seems good. I don't have Guiding Star though, so I don't really care. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, I do have a little bit of information from Onnit that seems kind of worrying, just a tiny bit. I don't think it's that bad, but I'm getting all this stuff from Beastorm Leaks, so once again, make sure to go follow them. You can only see their leaks if you do follow them, so you kind of have to now. But anyways, this is also still coming from Onnit, but he said, server hopping is dangerous. I will try to make it safer, but basically if you enter a new server before the last server saves your file, which can take at least a few seconds after leaving the last server, you might get up to 1 minute of data loss, which is not that bad. It kind of sucks when you're doing Mondo Chick, because usually you hop in and out of servers really quickly to try to maximize the amount of times you kill it, so you sometimes may experience data loss during that, which I have not noticed. Thankfully, I did not have that happened to me when I got a mythic egg from Mondo Chick, which that would have really sucked if I left the server with the mythic egg and came back and it wasn't there. I would be pretty mad, to be honest. But thankfully, that didn't happen, so I don't know if that's happened with other people. Maybe it did happen to me a couple times and I just didn't notice because it wasn't that big of a deal. Maybe that's also why I haven't been getting as much bitter berries recently. I just realized that now. But yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Just try not to leave as quickly, I guess, and you should be good. He also said that there are a lot of things I'm planning to add, like items and bees, and those will shake out the balance. Example, new mythics to synergize with late game specialized hives. I'm going to try to add even more features instead of rebalancing the amulet passes for now. And once those are in place, go back and rebalance. So basically, there's gonna be more mythics. That's kind of the main thing I want to talk about. At first, Onnit said he wanted 5 mythic bees to be in the game. Of course, Fuzzy Bee being the 4th one, meaning there would only be 1 more, right? But he used the word like with an S, you know, mythics, more than 1. So we might be getting more than just 5. There might be like 6 or 7 in total coming to Bee Swarm. Once again, still waiting for that epic blue bee. We need a better blue bee, guys. Tadpole Bee does not cut it. I know its abilities are really good for the stupid pop star thing, but its stats by itself does not cut it. We need a regular bee that is good for blue, alright? Good, alright? Come on. I still really wish Fuzzy Bee turned out to be like a Yeti bee. That would have been really cool. That could have been the blue bee, guys. But I also like to mention that I did actually manage to predict Fuzzy Bee inside of one of my videos. I forget which one, but in one of my previous videos, I think when I was still on mobile, I said how like a bee would start like making the fields better, and I had no idea Fuzzy Bee existed, so I think that's pretty pog champ right there if you ask me. Let's see, Onnit also said, I've been wanting to make an item you can craft from dice that's basically just a more reliable dice, so maybe I'll add something like that. I think that's really cool. Once again, the field dice right over here. Piece of trash garbage. I hate these things. They're rigged. I swear. These things are literally rigged. Every field that I want does not get chosen. Absolute garbage. A singular field gets chosen like 14 times in a row. It's stupid. Please just make that thing happen quicker. I don't care if I have to shove all 25 of these to make one that I can choose whatever I want it to be. Just make it happen. Let me just choose freaking Pepper Patch or Coconut Field whenever I freaking want. It's about time. He also said that in the next reboot, I'll adjust red/blue extract to have even more bias to their color fields, and I'll lower the chance for them to spawn a wild windy so they can be used for wins more reliably. Which basically just means the wind shrine is no longer going to be rigged. Everything in this game is rigged. I just realized that. Thank you, Onnit. I mean, at least he's fixing it now. Gotta give him that. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of talk about that kind of stuff that he said. Once again, confirmed to be more than 1 mythic. He put an so, more than 1. I like that right there. More mythic beasts for me to get. More money I gotta give Onnit to pay to win. Yay! But I'm fine with giving Onnit my money. As long as it's not stupid Ninja Legend dev, then it's all good. But yeah, anyways, I think I've talked a little bit too much about information. I just want to do a stupid code already. This one is for the Pepper Patch, aka for Redfield players, which, if you're still on Red Team, you should probably go and switch by now, or at least get a mixed hive. Red just does not cut it right now. It's all about the blue gang. A hybrid hive/white is still good. It's probably not the best thing you can have, but it's more reliable compared to having full blue and full red probably still. But if you want to make that fat bank, then blue is all the way right now. I mean, Onnit could just change something tomorrow and you'd be absolute garbage with your blue hive, maybe. But that's the risk you're gonna have to take if you want to get that major bank. But yeah, anyways, this code is pretty interesting. It's for the Pepper Patch, but the actual name itself is really interesting because it's actually the name of one of my friends on Discord. Their name is like Sriracha Chicken, and you're not gonna believe what the name of the code is. It is literally Sriracha. Bruh. Is Onnit like spying on me or something? I swear, some developers seem to be spying on me these days. First with the stupid dungeon quest with the Samurai Palace when I was at Japan. Now this is starting to get kind of creepy. Please stop stalking me, developers. But yeah, I'm gonna try to have this video out before the thing is over. But maybe I'm just slow at editing, who knows. Ooh, a Mondo Chick. You know what, I'm gonna do Mondo Chick first. I can actually get some capacity from him. or pollen or whatever it's called. So this is good. This is fine. I'll probably just have the thing on the screen, so if you didn't see it, go back to see the big words, the big ones. We're talking about big things today, man. But yeah, the code gives you 2 times Pepper Patch boost and capacity, so it's pretty good. Now, of course, you're gonna have to use a field dice to get Pepper Patch if you want the full boost, because 2 times does not cut it. It's all about that 3, gang. And maybe you can also stack it with the market boost. I'm not exactly sure about that one. The market boost gives like capacity and pollen, right, in that certain field. So if it's really expensive, I might pass, but if it's kind of cheap kind, then I don't know, maybe I'll buy it. I'm very stingy with my money right now. I really do not want to spend a lot of my money because I'm saving up for my bees, my precious bees. I want to get them all to level 15 very soon, because then it's just going to be easier to grind. But yeah, anyways, see you once I have all that sorted out, and I'll redeem the code or whatever, and then I'll start hitting a jig in the Pepper Patch. Ooh, nice, I got a Pepper Patch. Alright, I did not have to get screwed over this time. Thank God. Ooh, it's really cheap right now. I think Onnit definitely did tweak with it, because earlier, there was some crazy numbers going on. Like, the coconut boost, only 2 people bought it. It had, like, 150 billion going. That's not a good price. I wouldn't buy that if I were you. You'd probably lose all your money. But, this is a good price. But, yeah, I'm gonna yoink that. Alright, Pepper Patch, yes sirree. And we're gonna hit a jig over there. Now, it would probably be better if my bees were on this side, but my bees are good. They're probably not gonna get tired easily. You guys better not, or else we're gonna have problems. Use code Sriracha in the Fortnite item shop, and let's do this. We begin now. Now, I'm probably gonna use 2 super smoothies for this, cause it's worth it. I'm gonna use a couple cloud vials, and let's start hitting a jig inside of here. Bro, right now I'm seeing 100 million a second. This is really good. Now, the thing that kind of scares me is my bag is at 580 million capacity, and I'm filling up almost instantly. This is not very epic at all. But yeah, once again, I'm not gonna do a time lapse because that's bald. I'll just see you once I'm done with the code, and I'll just compare how much honey I had from the start to after. Alright. We are done with the code. Now, I would say that I used the whole 30 minutes, but I was actually stupid and forgot to use the glitter before going to my hive. So, it ran out when I was over here since this thing takes forever to convert since I had like 1 billion capacity stuff filled up. So, yeah, I only did for 15 minutes, which means I kind of wasted like 2 of these things, which really sucks, but bro, I made so much from this, dude. This is the most I've ever made from like any code ever. I've made more honey in this one 15-minute session than I have with like a bunch of festive beans. That is very pathetic. If I just saved a festive bean until now, just one, I would have gotten so much more, and I just don't want to even think about me being stupid and wasting festive beans in the past. So I'm just gonna move on. In conclusion, this code is amazing. Bruh, look at this. I made 140 billion honey today. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Oh, I'm on the honey leaderboard, dude. These guys are trash. Get stepped on, clowned on. Look at this, 43 in the world. Easy. That's a pog champ and a half right there. Dude, that is nice. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty successful way to end off this episode. We are super close to 300 billion, which is the amount I need to get my whole entire hive to level 15. So, 100% next episode, full hive of level 15 bees. That is what will be happening. I can guarantee it from me, myself, and I. But yeah, that was really good. I don't exactly know when my boost peaked. I think it was when my Gummy Star and Scorching Star activated at the same time, giving me a ton of capacity, while I had a bunch of jelly beans going, which gave me a ton of boost with the red pollen, and maybe also a festive buff at the same time from my festive bee. So I think that gave me a ton of honey, which is really nice. Man, we did a lot today. I see this as a really successful episode. But yeah, anyways guys, that is it from me. Like, subscribe, notifications. Do it, cause if you don't, then you're bald, and you're fat, and you're ugly, and you're also stupid. Got him there. Alright, anyways, I'm done. Later, skaters.